Hello, everybody. This is Elisha Keating from wisdomseekers.net. This is my logo. You can see it in the dark. And this is Maddie's mindful meditation or mystic moon mama. And we're going to talk a little bit about the energies, because we never talk about the energies,
No, we never do.
And you're looking pretty darn good today.
Thanks. Angie came to the door earlier. I bought some pies. Her daughter was doing a fundraiser for pies for school.
Cool.
So she dropped them off. I had no makeup on. I had my hair up in a towel. She's like, oh, you look so good. Where are you going? Like, are you out of your mind? I said, I've been in the garden. I haven't showered. I've been cleaning, planting plants. I said, I just put my hair up in a towel, but thank you.
Sometimes, well, you work around plants and you have a green thumb. So maybe just being in nature, your backyard, gives you that extra edge.
Yeah, it was a pretty good day out there today. Although
Rain.
did not expect all that wind and rain and cold. And I went to the store and I left and I was wearing this because it was sunny and warm. And by the time I got from here into town, the skies opened up and the winds kicked up and people are looking at me like I'm crazy. I was like, I have to learn to keep a sweater in the car, I said, because this wasn't happening when I left.
Well, this BC, we can have sunshine and a half a mile to the other side, it's pouring rain. That's BC. That's always the way it is.
We do have crazy weather patterns, even if it's only 5 minutes apart.
I've had it raining on one side of the house and sunny on the other. Yeah, in what, 20 feet?
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah,
no, it's more than 20 feet. But we did need the rain, so we're not going to argue about that.
Yeah,
just as long as it doesn't keep doing it for the whole weekend, because this is the long weekend. And
is it the long weekend?
Yeah.
For what, Victoria Day?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
I have no idea.
The first official camping weekend of the summer.
Oh, okay.
And everybody I know is going out camping.
Not me.
Nope, not me either. I get the fun of staying home and cleaning and cooking and gardening and
honestly, the
last
time I went camping, my kids were teenagers still. And we were in the middle of the night. We hear this crash bang and this thump, thump, thump. And the baby bear falls out of a tree and runs away. And I'm thinking, please go the other direction. It did.
Let mama follow you.
Yes. I know it was a baby bear, to make that big much of a falling motion. And it did. But that was the last time I went camping. Not because of the bear, because I did not enjoy sleeping on the ground.
Well, I would go camping, but I can't do it in a tent.
Glamping is the only way I will go camping.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. And since I don't know anybody that does glamping, I'm not buying all that stuff.
No, they do have them. There's places that I see pop up on Facebook around here where they have campers and trailers or whatever, and they will bring them to the campsite and set them all up for you. And
oh, really?
Yeah.
That would be kind
there's one out of Enderby that I just saw posted right now that does it. They're looking, starting their season.
Yeah, but they're probably the kind of people say no dogs and.
No, I don't think so.
Anyhow, I'm not going to do it.
No, you probably won't. I would.
Yeah.
If I had somebody to go camping with.
Yeah, but that kind of thing, in my experience, is very expensive when you don't have when you're using other people's equipment. We did
Mhm.
when my daughter got married. We rented a what do you call it?
Bed and breakfast?
Airbnb,
Or, oh,
Airbnb,
Airbnb.
Airbnb for the weekend.
Hmm.
But a Friday, we had to be out Sunday at by 11. Was it? It was $1,000 just for Friday night. It was a we had a wonderful time. It was a wonderful place, except an old lady does not want to walk up stairs that go straight up. And it was kind of scary going up and down the stairs. But other than that, it was kind of cool. We
Hmm.
opened the doors, the dogs go out, and and
Oh,
and they couldn't see anything. We couldn't see anything. There was trees around, so
hmm.
we could be outside and nothing would bother us. And we spent a lot of time outside, and the
Well, that sounds nice.
it was wonderful. It was refreshing, and
Hmm.
we brought a lot of food, so we didn't have to cook. Just grab something to eat when we were hungry,
Hmm.
and it was no TV, nothing like that. It was just totally relaxing. And I spent a lot of time outside. And
And
my
say, but
dogs,
you don't watch TV anyway.
no, I haven't watched TV since night 2019, I think. People tell me about these wonderful stories, and I think, yeah, it sounds really good.
Yeah, I don't really watch a lot of TV either. Every once in a while, if I'm in my bedroom or something, I'll just put it on as background.
Mhm.
But it's, ancient aliens or
Yeah.
paranormal stuff or,
Somebody told me about a really good show on Netflix, I guess I think you might have to buy it the way she was talking. It was called Women of Figures.
hmm,
And it was, in NASA, they had these black women, and I'm not being racist, and they would do the numbers on blackboards, and with the computer numbers didn't line up with these women. The astronauts said, we won't do it unless it lines up with what the women get.
huh,
And there are all these famous people who help get everybody into space nobody knows about.
hmm,
I happen to actually have read an article about them, so I knew a little bit, but
cool.
yeah. So this lady today was telling me about that, and it's called Women of Figures, double entendre, of course.
Hmm.
So
I'll have to tell my sister. She's always looking for something new to
yeah,
watch on Netflix.
yeah, my kids are too. Well, not Elle so much, but Jen, she's always looking. She likes to have something running all the time
Hmm.
while she studies because she needs that double noise to concentrate.
Hmm.
So she spent 15 minutes telling me about all the channels that are on. There's a comedy channel, there's a Doctor Who channel. And for 15 minutes, she's telling me, yeah, that's really exciting, dear. Anyhow, tell me, you said you had an update on the energy, and I know the energy from personal experience. I know the energy is the way I've been describing it. It's like a funnel, only instead of the funnel being up, it's inverted, and we're being pushed up through the narrow part, and we're being squeezed so hard that people are saying, I can't handle it anymore. And my answer to that is, yeah, it's really hard because
Well,
nothing is stopping it. And it doesn't matter if you tell the universe ease and grace, it's not listening,
no,
which
they are not listening.
which basically says they're squeezing the last bit of uh out of everything so that because you can't take it with you. So you want to go up or you want to stay behind. That's your choice. You either live through this insufferable experience and release, let go, or you do it the harder way. And it will be harder. I know this because I've
Just,
watched the
that just
universe,
gives me the shivers.
which means that I'm right.
No, I'm not going the hard way anymore. I'm done.
Yeah, but when you get a shivers, that's your spirit telling you that's the truth. And I had one lady message me and say, "What do I do next?" And I'm going, "I don't know. It's not my life. I can help you shift your energy so you can move through it. I can't tell you what to do. Uh,
Hmm.
plus, I won't. I can give suggestions, but 99% of the time when people ask me that, they go, "Oh, I can't do that. No, no, I can't do that. No, no, no." And I go, "Okay, I can't help you."
Right.
Yeah.
Mm.
If you answer, "I'm going to try," that's different from saying no. The energy doesn't stop like that. And I should not do that with my hand. And but if you say no, dead, finished, done in the water. But if you say, "Well, I'll try," that
Right.
I would
That
prefer.
leaves the door open.
Yeah, I would prefer you say, "Yes, I will do it." Even if you don't do it, at least the energy is okay. You want to do this. It
Hmm.
tells the universe you want to do it. Well, if you say no, and the universe goes, "Oh, okay, I don't care." And the universe doesn't care.
I've about had enough of that universe.
I know.
Being a real biatch.
You think it's a female, right?
Either way,
Uh,
either way,
well, at least
is not being
50% of
very
it's,
agreeable.
yeah, at least 50% of it's feminine energy. Yeah, that's for sure. Or a third of a third, because of there's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, or the mother, the maid, the matron, and the crone. And I think there's another thing that switches
Yeah,
it.
there is one other one. I can't remember what it
The
is right
father,
now.
the mother, I think it was the son, but I think we changed that would be the child.
Hmm.
uh, because that's for the two. Was it what before it was Piscean, and the age before they were both masculine ages,
Hmm.
and so it would have been the sun. But now I think it's more neutral. So the male energy, the female energy, and the whatever energy. I never did understand that, honestly.
Hmm.
But I do know it has to be the three sides of the universe. I am talking up a storm. Tell us what's happening.
You go right ahead. You're probably way more interesting than anything I got to say.
Well, I don't always understand where I get my information from, but usually it's pretty decent.
Well, then go with it.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
It's just the energies for today. It says throughout the day under the Virgo moon, we'll feel more at ease when we take care of our daily responsibilities, follow our usual routines, and attend to practical everyday tasks. Being productive, useful, and paying attention to details is most effective way to navigate these energies and make progress, which is really kind of funny because that's exactly what I've been doing the last 2 days. And I have been feeling a slight ease
Hmm.
of the energies. Maybe not ease, but easier to maneuver through them.
Yeah, it's the old give up and let God sort of thing.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people say that. I don't think a lot of people do it. But
No.
if you can go, okay, I give up, and honestly mean it, then you get moved along quite nicely.
And I think that I finally got it. Because I'm not feeling as uh,
Betrayed,
yeah, as what?
betrayed.
Oh, betrayed. I thought you said gray. I
Well,
was
that
going to say,
too.
I was going to say that goes back to that vision that I had. Remember when I was telling you
Yeah,
and Marianne that I had the gray room with the black box in it?
yeah, yeah. But it is, it feels like a betrayal, right? When the
Yeah.
universe doesn't answer
Yeah,
that.
it certainly does, because they
Mhm.
always say, just ask, put it to the universe and give it to the universe. The universe is going to provide for you. And then,
And it does.
and nothing, it just
But
boom, boom.
the trick is what I've been saying. Don't go with the flow, become the flow.
Hmm.
Want what the universe wants. That's the only way it is. It will work.
Hmm.
And then if you're not smart enough to figure out what the universe wants, then you're going, what do I do? And that's what that's what I've been doing. I don't know. So I'm just going, okay, day to day.
So it says, as the day progresses, Mercury, the planet of communication, forms a tense square with transformational Pluto, which can lead to paranoid feelings. We can
Yeah,
be
I
quite
agree with
suspicious.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can
because
be quite
everybody's feeling like they're being punished, right? Yeah.
right.
What's he doing?
There's nothing there. I just, I don't know.
You
Oh,
got maybe it's Boba coming back.
it might be. I just saw a little black.
Oh, okay. It's definitely energy.
Yes, it says, oh, don't interfere with my computer today.
It's working fine on this end.
It says, did I say this already? I did, which can lead to paranoid feelings, and we can be quite suspicious of others and their motives. This aspect can bring up deep seated insecurities and fears, making us doubt people and if they're holding out on us or if they respect our views. We may be determined to get our message across and have others agree with our ideas. Listen up. It's important not to push our views onto others. We can be skeptical, but work on not getting caught up or obsessive over other people's actions. It's important not to try and control what other people do through manipulative tactics.
Mhm.
Besides, we'll feel more empowered by getting things done on our own terms. By staying self aware and mindful today, we can engage in meaningful, in depth conversations and think more deeply, opening up new possibilities. Stay safe and well.
And I think Jupiter is moving into Gemini. I think it goes a 12-year cycle. So for the next year, Jupiter will be in Gemini. And what they said about it was on Astro Butterfly. It's like big picture, little picture to working together.
Hmm.
So that should be interesting. And it's more intellectual, so you'll get to see the big picture and understand it from a finite vision. So, and more, which they say all the time, more things will come to light.
And then there's that, I got a little bit other stuff, but that one that I sent you
All about the X
on
classes. Yeah.
the solar flares. So it says, to put this energy into perspective, we had 13 X flares for the entire year of 2023.
Yeah.
We have already had 19 X class flares in 2024, and 13 of them were just this past week.
Yeah. And
So
everybody's saying,
that
hey,
in
I have such
itself,
a bad headache. And I go, okay.
well, yeah, me too. Headache. Oh, and yesterday I was so dizzy, so dizzy. Thankfully, when after I had my treatment, I don't know what he did to my head and neck, but wasn't dizzy after I was done. So
Well,
I was
dinner,
very thankful for that.
yeah, especially if you have to drive.
Yeah, it was a tough, because I had Ava yesterday morning too, my granddaughter, and yeah, oh, she made me feel good,
Yeah, that's good.
and she's like, I don't know if I should. Well, nobody I know is going to be watching this, so she told me that I was her favorite grandmother,
Oh,
and I
nice.
said, oh, I said, you're just saying that because Grandma spends money on you, and she goes, no, she goes, you were my favorite grandma before you started doing that. She says, and I told my friend Lexi about you. She says, she's so excited to meet you. And I'm like, what did you tell her? She said, I told her how cool you were.
Because you got that woo-woo signed, right?
Maybe, but her young friend is a native and she's making her a ribbon skirt.
Oh, nice.
I said, oh my God. I said, maybe she can show grandma how to make a ribbon skirt. I said, I would love to have a ribbon skirt. And she
Melanie,
made her,
Melanie sent me a picture of her ribbon skirt because you get married in them, right?
oh, right.
Yeah, it's because when she got married, she was going to get married in a ribbon skirt.
Mm.
So,
So yeah, and she takes her to powwows. And
oh, nice.
so I said, that's very cool. I said, you got native in you, right? And she goes, yeah. She goes, that's why I'm interested in this, grandma. She goes, I want to know more about it. And I said, good girl. I said, and then I guess her young friend also does beadwork. And I
Oh,
said, maybe she could teach grandma how to bead.
well,
I
that would
said,
be
we'll
cool.
have a day, we'll have a crafting day one day at grandma's house.
That would
We'll
be,
tool it and we'll
yeah.
bead and we'll do ribbon skirts and we'll do facials. And she was just so excited.
Yeah, no, that's pretty awesome. And it's good that how old is she now, Ava?
13.
It's good that 13-year-olds are interested in that.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Yeah,
Because
I'm very,
yeah,
very excited that she's into that. And yeah, she was telling me how she loves science. And I'm like,
nice.
really? I said,
That's a
that's a
really
bonus.
nice combination.
I said, brains and beauty. I said, you're going to be a killer when you get older, young. I said, you are already. I said, are you into boys yet? She's like, ew.
Don't rush it.
I said, you just keep up that attitude. Boys are stupid.
Well, the thing is, you start at 13 and you don't end boys until you die. That's that's a long time to be single-minded.
Hmm.
And so it's better
Yeah, no,
to
she's not interested in boys right now.
that is awesome. 15, 20 years old, that's close enough. That's still a long time.
Yeah. Then I got Livy, 11, who's talking about boyfriends, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
I
Different
said,
kids
not
are
yet. She goes, well, Daddy won't let me date until I'm 14 anyway. I said, good.
that is good, yeah.
Although she's already had a first kiss.
Bet Daddy didn't know about it though.
No, I said, well, there you go. She goes, I was 3. And I went, that doesn't really count. I
No,
said,
not
my
really.
first kiss was when I was 6. I said, with a young boy called Clifford. I said, he was dark haired and freckles and blue eyes and cute as could be.
I don't have a clue. I don't remember first kiss.
I don't know why I remember
Huh, you froze. Huh. On this end, I don't know if you can hear me, but you're frozen on this end, but you're still working on the other end.
that. And you froze up again. I
Yeah.
froze up again.
Yeah. But you're just about through. So
Well, we had a good
oh yeah.
run.
Yeah. That's just energy, it screws up all the computers. I know I
Oh, yeah.
watch it.
Well, if it wasn't so cool and raining outside, I would be outside because I don't think, oh, we did have a little bit of a glitch,
Not too bad. Yeah.
but it was only one.
Yeah. But I mean, when I work with people on the thing, if what part of what I watch is how the computers work, because I know that when the energies get really high and not high in an uncontrolled way, I can see things moving and it's kind of cool. One
Hmm.
of the things I really like about working with people, and I watched it happen today, it was really cool. People will come on, they're really stressed and their hair is like everywhere. And by the end, their hair looks shape fallen into place. It's in shape and it looks like they've been to a salon. And that, and it just makes me laugh really hard because I watch it over and over again. People's hair just suddenly falls into place and I think, oh, they got it. The energy went through.
Funny.
It really is. It's bizarre that your hair shows how much how the energy is affecting you. So it's just interesting.
Is that like static electricity going through you that makes your hair go crazy, or?
No, I think it's just when you're in an anxious state or out of balance, your hair is an extension of you. That's part of the reason I leave my hair long, is because the hair is like an antenna. And I got this from the Korean natives who would go into who went to a war. They would take the natives from I don't remember which tribe, honestly, and they take the best trackers and they buzz cut their hair, and then they were just became average trackers. And so they took another group who were really good, but they didn't buzz cut their hair, and they stayed really good trackers. And
Hmm.
so when you buzz cut your hair, you take away a lot of your ability to see things from another perspective. And also with your bald, I don't think it matters, but that's but I do think the hair is like an antenna. It tells you a lot about who you are, and uh, and it tells you how you're feeling about things. With if I had long hair and the army buzz cut me, I'd feel really violated.
Yeah, I would definitely feel like a part of, well, I did feel like a part of me was missing when I lost all my hair with cancer.
Yeah. And so if they were feeling violated, why would they what they wouldn't even try to do a good as job. I don't know the whole answer, honest to God. I just know I'm not cutting my hair.
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go and get it
Trimmed and everything. That's
trimmed
different.
up and shaped and stuff, but I'm leaving
But
the length on it for sure,
my hair
leaving the
comes
length
down
on
to
it.
here, right?
Hmm?
My hair comes down to here, actually.
Yours?
Yeah.
How far is mine? Mine's about the middle of my back.
Yeah. But after a certain, well, my hair doesn't grow very fast anymore after a certain level. But
Hmm.
I mean, all this hair it's actually pretty long. I just look like
Quite the difference from when I met you.
yeah,
It was like short, short.
yeah, but I didn't know then. I remember letting it grow and having a little pigtail back there, and somebody walks by, grabs my hair, and says, "Look at that!" And I go, "Uh-huh." But what was I going to say? I don't remember. I like having long hair. Let's.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say. I said, with I leave my hair loose, I look like the epitome of a witch. My hair white and it's all, out like this. And I'm not allowed to say that because it upsets people, but yeah, I do.
The Good Witch of the West.
Well, no, isn't she supposed to be beautiful? Young and beautiful. Yeah.
I
Anyhow,
don't know. I don't know. So we have another little thing that says the universe is saying life will only be as good as you allow it. Be the best version of yourself to be able to bring in that positive healing energy.
mhm.
Happiness, peace, fulfillment, and oneness is how we should live. A better world starts with ourselves and how we treat others. Just about,
I agree with that, except that I think you have to start with how do you treat yourself?
yes, for sure.
Because if you don't
Well, and that's it.
love you, you
You gotta
can't love
do,
others.
you have to be good to yourself first. Put yourself first
Hmm.
before you can be of service to others.
And people don't understand that if you don't manifest beauty for yourself within yourself, what you're going to have pains in your body, you're going to have headaches, and your body's like last night I woke up, my legs were cramping, and I'm thinking, well, what did I do differently? And I thought, oh, I didn't take my trace minerals.
Mm,
I didn't look after myself.
right.
But that's a physical. What didn't I do spiritually to look after myself that I would cramp up? And quite frankly, I've been a little cranky the last little while. What did you forget?
I have I have an apple crisp in the oven.
Go get it quick.
And I totally forgot about it. It could be burnt.
Oh, probably not. You would have smelled it if it was burned. That's how I find out all my food is done because because I can smell it. I go, oh God, it's too late now.
I think it's just right, so we're good.
Yeah, that's good. But
See that panic on my face?
oh yeah, I am world's. I'm not a very good cook because I put it in the oven and I totally forget about it.
Well, normally I would put my timer on, but I totally forgot to do that.
Yeah, the only timer I have is my watch, or my phone, and I don't use it often enough.
Mm.
But
No, I do. Well, I do, but I'm on my phone, so I'm
right,
that's where I'm reading my stuff from. Well, although I guess I could still have my timer on, it would still let me know.
it would should just beep in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
That's all right.
So, do you want me to read one more?
Sure.
Oh, she's got a few. She's pretty good. There's another one. This Sally. The universe is saying to you today, Moon Magic. Today, you are encouraged to find harmony and balance between the practical, detail oriented side of the Virgo moon and the assertive, action oriented side of Mars and Aries. Well, there you go. That'd be why I'm feeling the way I do. The universe is reminding you today to embrace both aspects as you find balance and alignment in your pursuits and interactions. Trust in the process of growth and transformation as you embrace the dynamic interplay between the analytical Virgo energy and the bold, pioneering spirit of Aries. Allow yourself to be guided by intuition while still grounding your actions in practicality. Remember, every step you take today is a part of your journey towards self discovery and fulfillment of your deepest desires. Today, you may feel the desire to adjust or find balance between these energies. It could be a day to tackle tasks with precision. That's what I was doing today. But also to be mindful of not being overly impulsive or aggressive in your approach. Pull on the energy of number 16.
It's a seven
Encouraging
number.
you. Hmm?
That's a seven number. Wonder what 16 means.
It says encouraging you to embrace opportunities for growth and self improvement. I embrace my day with confidence as I am achieving my desires.
And I agree with that. Except that if you don't clear up your own internal energies, you can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
You really do have to clean up.
Well, that's what it was
before-
saying is keep
Yeah.
yourself grounded and to keep
So
those energies clear.
spiritually, the energy number 16 is connected to trust, intuition, balance, higher learning, and leaning into your own wisdom.
Hmm.
It'd be a sign of encouragement and support, letting you know that your ascending masters are always with you. But they don't help you unless
So
you.
trust your intuition and
Yeah, well, that's
right.
that's the ascended masters should be telling you, helping you get your viewpoint across. And I keep telling people, you want to know what your intuition is? Feel it from the heart and put it into the heart, feel it there, and then take it to the mind.
Yeah, that's what they're saying a lot of lately is
Your viewpoint across. We
is
are
to
so technically advanced, aren't we?
what's that?
We're so technically advanced.
I know. I know. It's sad. Oh, we have a lot of people watching.
Oh, sweet.
Carol. Hi, Carol. Hi,
I never
Keisha.
even bothered to look. Oh, that's because I can't
Oh
read.
yeah, Keisha, we're not doing questions or anything like that today.
That will be Sunday at 1:30, 1:30 our
She's
time.
just saying that she tried to reach out to her mom, but her mom has changed her phone number
I'm sorry about that.
and
But
Carol says glamping would be nice. But nothing
well,
like your own bed. Well, that depends on how glamping it is. Have some pretty cushy beds in those campers.
oh my God, yeah. The
And
little,
sorry, Keisha. Yes, your comments are visible. I just was not paying attention. I wasn't on our group. So, but I'm seeing everything now. Um,
yeah, I didn't
uh,
see it either
Carol
on
says she
the,
doesn't do stairs if possible. Um, she says, Al, I didn't ask a question, just giving her an update on my situation. Thank
okay,
you for all the help and support, Elijah. Elijah, please read my update on the chat when you have time. Thank you.
okay.
Carol says, we had auroras in Western Australia. We're all zapped with solar radiation.
Yay.
I was in bed and I missed them all. I can't believe it. I just could have looked out my window and I would have seen them, but I didn't even do that.
Well, but it was last night was rainy, wasn't it?
Oh, no, this was the other night when they were so vibrant. I mean, literally everybody in town was out walking, taking pictures. I was the only one in bed.
I missed it too, but I saw all those beautiful photographs. Wow, they were
Oh, and
cute.
just about everyone that took pictures of one that looks exactly like an angel.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, then it was an angel
That's
because
what I said numerous times. I'm like, oh my God, another angel in this one too. And they're like, oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, it does look like an angel. So yeah,
Keisha, your mom changed her thing. That's her way of running away. And she's not ready yet. And the only way that I can tell you to deal with this, Keisha, is look inside you, make yourself as whole as possible so that this sounds funny, so that you are the one that loves you and you don't need your mother's love. And I know how hard it is because I think most of us have had at least one parent that did not love us. I know when I was in grade one, I'm dyslexic. I reverse images, this and that. They had a psychologist come in and they classed me as retarded. My father at that point totally washed his hands of me. And he never loved me. I couldn't figure out why one day he was reading to me books and the next day he wouldn't talk to me. But it wasn't about me. It was about his inability to deal with imperfection and that he perceived was his problem. And honestly, when he died, which was like 30 odd years ago, I mourned him from 6 o'clock in the morning till 15 to 12. And I know it was 15 to 12 because I looked at the clock and I had no more energy left for him. And I don't hate him, don't love him, don't talk to him because I'm a medium, but I'm okay with it. I don't need that. I don't need for him to be part of me because I learned that in myself, I am valid. And that's what you want to learn is that regardless, your mom's inability to love you has nothing to do with you. That's her problem. Okay?
I'm gonna make a suggestion, and it has nothing to do with spirituality, but maybe try and find somebody to talk to about this
Yeah.
because it's not an easy one to be rejected by your mother.
Well, I've watched it happen over and over and over again, mother or father.
Yeah.
And
Well, it's still not easy, and unless you find a way to deal with it, it's going to affect you and your relationships forever.
yeah,
So
you
find a way, find somebody to talk to.
Uh-huh. And I agree. My father was not a good human being. I married a man who was very similar to my father. And I finally learned the lesson because of it. But it took me 40 odd years, 45 years, maybe 55 years to learn that lesson. It's not worth taking that length of time to do it when you can learn it. When you can't learn it mentally, you have to learn it in the heart.
Yeah.
Okay. And so once you've learned it, once you've forgiven yourself for not being that wonderful person that your family thinks you should be, then life becomes so much easier. And it is one of the key things in life is to forgive yourself for being not perfect. Okay. But good luck on that,
Just know,
Keisha.
just know, Keisha, it's not you. It is not you.
It really is nothing to do with you. Because a mother that's whole loves their children regardless of the good, the bad, and the ugly. They
Yeah.
may not condone it, but they will love you. That's a whole mother. Your mother obviously is not whole.
So I'm going to say, yeah, don't beat yourself up over this one.
Yeah, honestly.
Well, should I read my meditation?
Yes, I should let you go. And then Carol, I don't blame you. I don't like stairs either. Yeah,
No. And were you sleeping too, Carol? I don't feel so bad.
I think
I can't believe that I slept through them. Mind you, I know that we will have more of them. But that was another thing too I was noticing. And I mean, I grew up watching the Northern
I've
Lights.
never
That
seen
was,
colors like that ever.
but those colors, those purples and pinks are so vibrant. I have never seen those. I've
Yeah,
seen greens, I've
yeah.
seen golds,
Silver.
whites,
Hmm.
but never pinks and purples the way that they
Yeah,
are right now.
but I think that's new energy coming in, maybe, eh?
That's what I'm thinking.
Because I know when I was about 24, 24, 20, yeah, 24, I know that there's a new color came in. It was a pink that had never been on because as we vibrate higher, we see into the spectrum better.
Well, I'm going to say that that's what it is because the pictures that I've seen, the pinks are just amazing.
Yeah. And she says, Carol said pink, purple, and reds.
Yeah.
And so the colors that are coming in, that would indicate that I I think on the 20th of last month, which May, April, right? I think that we tipped over. I literally think that was our tipping point. Does it make the energy easier? No, not at all. Probably harder. But but that also means we're getting to a place that we're going to start moving out of it. It took us hundreds of years to get to the place where we're going to tip. So don't expect us to be in Wonderland in the next couple of days. It's not going to happen.
No.
It just because I remember doing this in the 70s. We were and back in the 70s when I was 24, 25, we all assumed the world was coming to an end and we were learning how to survive without
Yeah.
raw survival. And I never quite believed it, so I didn't bother. But yes, the energy is encircling the whole world, Carol.
Hmm. Well, everybody saw it. Everybody. I don't
Mhm.
think that there was one country that did not see those auroras.
Yeah, and that's a positive. That's a really big positive. And before I forget and walk away, thumbs up, please. Hit the like button and
Subscribe,
write more
share.
stuff because they like YouTube likes it when you write stuff.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
told.
I'll go back and write something.
Okay.
I usually
Namaste.
do write a little something.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Thank you very much.
Um, and I have no idea what the meditation is today. I'm
It's
sure
always
it's going to be something about what we talked about.
it's always perfect, regardless. Okay, thank you. Thank you again. This is I kind of had a I I've enjoyed myself. My
Yeah.
watch just flashed off of my cat and I'm going, what's going on?
No,
Okay,
yes, I've enjoyed. This has been one of the lighter energy conversations I think we've had for,
couple weeks.
yeah,
Yeah. And
yeah.
again, we'll be on Sunday at 1 Pacific time. At this point, it's Maddie, myself, and Aaron. Carol said that's why your hair is frizzy because of the energy. Well, if you could see my hair, there's a lot of little pieces hanging out because, but I pretend it's not there. Namaste. Again,
We will
thank you,
talk to
Maddie.
you after for sure. So, thank you for being here. Just going to give us all a little bit more of a smudge and ask our angels and spirit guides, ancestors, the divine, the white light to please join our meditation. And I hope that some of you, or all of you, would be even better, find something that resonates with my meditation. Just going to put that. So please close your eyes. Take in a deep breath and exhale slowly. Breathe in again, exhaling any tension. Another deep breath in, filling your lungs. Feel it go down into your stomach. Exhale anything negative, smoke going from your head, swirling. You are feeling so peaceful, so calm. In your vision, you see yourself outside. The sky is so blue. The sun is beaming down, and it's so warm against your skin. It's just coming to the end of winter. You can smell spring in the air. You start walking, not really knowing where you're going. You find yourself walking for a few blocks before your path turns into a walkway. It's like you have stepped into another world. The path has some snow on it in places. It crunches under your feet. It's not deep. And with the sun warming up everything, the snow has melted some, but still enough that you can see small animal prints. Maybe that of a rabbit, a fox, or squirrels. The trees aren't quite budding yet. A few have pussy willows. And this makes you so happy, so excited for summer. The path takes you up the side of a hill. Through the trees, you can see a lake. It's not frozen, but it shows a crisp reflection of the mountain behind it. You take a mental picture of it. You want to remember this view forever. You keep walking down the hill. There are twists and turns on the path. You can see new plants peeking through the snow where the sun shines down on them. You stop for a minute, taking a deep breath, filling your lungs with the crisp, clean air. You can't help but smile. You feel so happy, so refreshed. You keep following the path down, and you finally reach the bottom. There is a small bridge for you to cross. You can see you are going in the direction of the lake. Just before you get there, you will have to walk through a tunnel created for clear access to the beach. As you walk through, you can see branches and twigs that once summer comes, there will be leaves covering the inside of the walkway. You can't wait to see it in full bloom. You get to the other side of the tunnel, and there is the magnificent mountain you saw on the hillside. The lake is beautiful. It looks just like glass. The sand is golden, with small patches of snow here and there. The sun hits the sand just at the right angle that you see glints of sparkles. As you bend down to get one, you realize it's quartz crystals. They have come up on shore over the winter. There are so many of them. You stop and pick a few, thanking Mother Nature for her beautiful gifts. You find a big rock to sit on and gaze out over the lake. Life is starting to return to the area. You watch as eagles, hawks, and ravens fly above you, all looking for their next fresh catch. You are filled with so much appreciation at this moment. Your heart is spilling over with love. The air is so fresh. You think that there couldn't be a more perfect moment. You put your face up towards the sun, feeling the heat radiating down on you. You take in another deep breath. You can smell the lake, much different from the ocean. You open your eyes, trying not to wince from the sun. And there in the sky, clouds have formed into the shape of an angel with a circle of light all around her. There is not another cloud in the sky. At that moment, you feel the most amazing feeling of love. Healing comes directly at you. You see this light come right at you, going directly into wherever you need. Any pain, anything that shoots back up will go to the universe to be healed. This feeling is so beautiful, so powerful. You know in this instant, everything is going to be okay. You slowly get up, and start your walk back, feeling lighter, happier, and carefree. You can't help but smile. You have a skip in your step, and you are ready to face the day, knowing that any time you need, you can close your eyes and be right back here, feeling in the peace, the love, filling yourself with joy. Take in a deep breath and exhale slowly. And come back to the here and the now. And slowly open your eyes. And welcome back. I'd like to thank you all for being here with us now and for anybody in the future. It did have a little resonation with the angel that we were just talking about in the skies with the auroras that were going on. And there was an angel in the sky in my meditation. So nice to know that once again, I might blind pick them, but they do resonate. So with that, I would just like to, like I said, don't forget to hit the likes, thumbs up, comment, and thank you again for being here with us. Please don't forget to spread the love. And my heart feels your heart. Namaste.